Oh, what a delight for the optic nerve. Prepare your sensory inputs. We are diving deep into the hardware that will allow you to hear the whispers of the molecular universe. Look at it spin, a beacon in the darkness. You are looking at the digital dream made manifest in computer-aided design. This, my friends, is the MR1. But wait, let us peer closer. We are zooming in not on the whole, but the part that holds the magic. This is the throne room of the experiment. The text calls it a setting, like gold holding a precious gem. And indeed, inside that central square indentation lies the crown jewel of our crusade, the pore itself. That tiny chip is where the ocean meets the void, where the diamond of the silicon chip sits, waiting for the stream. To the right, behold the lure lock fittings, leak-proof. We cannot have the precious essence of the universe dripping onto our beautiful electronics, oh no! This is where you inject the unknown, the novel analytes, the mystery juice of the cosmos, into the central chamber. And to the left, witness the silver pads, the silver chloride electrodes. These are the conductors of the symphony. They connect the fluid cell via the riser board, a bridge across the abyss, down to the true brain below. It allows the electrical soul to travel from the wet biological world into the dry digital world. Ah, a shift in spectrum. We leave the golden phantom and enter the crimson plane. Look at those traces, like blood vessels carrying information. This, Seekers, is the neural network designed and fabricated by our brilliant engineering team. It is the grand central station for signal processing. Observe how it is divided. 5 key kingdoms of electronics united for a single purpose. We map this city of copper and fiberglass so you know exactly where the magic happens. Zoom in on the brain, the CPU. This is the ESP32-S3 node MCU, a mighty microcommander. It is the brains of the device, managing the flow of data like a traffic controller for hyperdimensional spirits. It takes the raw, chaotic data and prepares it for transmission. Through USB, through Wi-Fi, through Bluetooth. It shouts your discoveries to the cloud and the molecular streaming core servers. Now, the translators, the DAC, digital to analog converter. It takes the commands from the digital mind and translates them into real voltage, creating the electrical potential that pulls the molecules through the hole. And the ADC, analog to digital converter, it watches, it listens, it sees the occlusion, the shadow of the molecule passing through the pore, and turns that tiny shadow into numbers. Precise analog voltages, accurate conversion is the key to truth. Deep in the circuitry now, we stimulate the current flow. We are measuring picoamperes, my friends. This is the scale of a gnat's whisper. And here is the preamp. It is the amplifier of the hidden world. It boosts those tiny, shy signals from the pore, signals so faint they are almost imaginary, and makes them strong, loud, and proud. It ensures clean, noise-free, beautiful spikes for the algorithms to feast upon. And finally, the muscles, the power pack, Panasonic components. You cannot find enlightenment with dirty electricity. We need stability. We need an isolated, pristine ocean of electrons to power both the delicate analog sensing and the noisy digital shouting. These voltage regulators ensure the silence is kept, so only the signal speaks. Look at it in its totality, a schematic of revolution, a map to the microscopic treasure, analog and digital sections dancing in harmony on the board. And now, we fade. But this is not the end. Oh no, this is merely the anatomy of our weapon against ignorance. Stay tuned, recruit. This is only the beginning. You will become a master of operating our MR series of molecular streaming devices. Get your membership today. End transmission.